Tell you what, folks, I'm flicking through the programmes as... Oh, by the way, I hope you're well. I really do. I really, really do. Yeah, I'm flicking through the programmes as I regularly do when I got in from work today. And I'm flicking through them on ITV, BBC, Channel 5, all of them, the ones I look at daily, on a daily basis, to see if there is anything to report to yourself. And on one programme you've got Selina Scott on, and on another one you've got John Stapleton. And I'm thinking to myself, proper broadcasters. Absolutely proper people. And I realise then that's my issue now with showbiz. There's so many celebrities on these various TV stations now that have got absolutely no talent whatsoever, nothing about them at all, getting paid an absolute pigging fortune, and they're loving themselves. There are more and more programmes. They think they're great because everyone's patting them on the back and telling them that they are, and I just don't get it. Whereas Selina Scott just keeps her own counsel, as does John Stapleton. Titans of broadcasting, proper people. Selina's on there today telling us about when she got mugged back end of last week in London. I did read about it. Very, very sorry state of affairs. And old John there, John's going on about his Parkinson's. I say going on, I don't mean it in a nasty way. He's been very, very brave. He got diagnosed about 18 months ago now? He's fighting it manfully. And he's getting on a bit, his old John Stapleton. I like him, and I like Selina. And I'll tell you what, she was brilliant at what she did, and she had to do it all the time, having to contend with Frank Boff's patty fingers. Oh, aye, Frank Boff. Ooh. He liked to mess about under the table, didn't he? Selina was having none of it. Absolutely none of it. I like her. Fantastic. She was brilliant, as was Stapleton. Top people. They were top people. You've got somebody there at ITV now on one of the big flagship shows, the daytime shows. I've told you before, I'm not keen on her. She went down in my estimation again today, ever so little. She couldn't go down much more because I don't like her name. Lorraine helped Boy George. She fed him the line to facilitate him to knock J.K. Rowling even more. He absolutely loves kicking J.K., like many of them do. Luckily, she stands up to it. She's big enough to defend herself. She doesn't let these people worry her. I don't mind George as a rule. I don't like Lorraine. Don't mind George. I think he's wrong about J.K. Rowling. I think many are. I really, really do. All she's trying to do is protect women's safe spaces. What's wrong with that? And she says, if you were born male, you're male. Born female, you're female. Yes, you can transition. You can say you're this now or you're that now. But truly, you are what you were born. There's nothing wrong in that, is there? Maybe there is. Maybe I'm just missing the point. I don't know. Anyway, I think it was wrong. Lorraine knew what she was doing, feeding him the line. It'd obviously been rehearsed before he came on there. What else have I got? I've got another couple of bits. Elton John. Elton. They say he's taken sides with Victoria and David against young Brooklyn. They've got this standoff where Brooklyn doesn't want anything to do with the family at the moment. Anyway, Elton's liked one of his posts. Now, you know, in this world, this social media world, when you like something, that's whose side you're on. You're not on that side. He's liked one of Brooklyn's posts. They're all saying he took Brooklyn's side over David and Victoria. And he's been like that with David and Victoria for years and years and years. Mind you, he is Brooklyn's godfather, I think. So him and David have posted messages supporting Brooklyn by the looks of things. That's what they're all saying anyway. I don't get it, me, this social media. I don't, honestly. And I'll tell you what I meant to cover yesterday. Did you see it? Roger Taylor. No, not him out of Queen. No, there is a Roger Taylor in Queen. No, you're right. Plays the old drums. Oh, yeah. Roger Taylor, the tennis player. I meant to cover that yesterday. Bit of an interview on one of breakfast shows yesterday morning. Still looking good. Must be getting on a bit now, old Roger. Must be getting on. Got a book out there, the old autobiography. He's out there on the settee, the sofa there, with the guy that he's wrote it with, the old author there. Is it author? Well, anyway, writer, whatever it may be. And he's telling a few stories from his tennis past. I think Roger never ever quite won a Grand Slam. I think he got to the semi-finals at Wimbledon 3 times. One year they were saying he was very unlucky not to go all the way and win it. Anyway, he's saying in his younger days, after Sean Connery first walked out on the old James Bond franchise, Barbara Broccoli or somebody like that, I think it was Barbara, anyway, somebody looked at Roger and thought he'd be our man. Anyway, they took him away to have a look at him, and 6 or 8 blokes, he walked into a room, he said it was all a bit weird. 4 of them never spoke. Could be Broccoli and the other fellow, is it Saltzman, big cigars looking at him. He said, I never spoke. And somebody said, well, someone must have spoke. They said, you can go now. And a week or two later, they brought me back for a screen test. Never heard nothing. I'm guessing he failed it. I'm guessing I've never seen his name. I think it was that fella from Australia went number 2, wasn't he? Then did Connery come back, and then old Roger the Dodger, and then so on and so forth. Anyway, a tennis player there could have been James Bond. Hey, you'd have never guessed that, would you? I never guessed that. Never heard in my life before. Don't think there's anything else, folks. I think there's only 4 stories today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Selina, Roger Taylor, Lorraine and Boy George, Elton, Piggy and John. Oh, I'm all right with Elton. Why am I saying Piggy and John? Not wrong with old Elton. He's all right. Anyway, I'll love you and leave you. I'll catch you tomorrow with some more Showbiz News.